Hey everyone, so this video is about how to be a successful agent in your first few weeks. This works even if you don't even have your license and you're trying to set up, uh, your, everything so that way you're not, once you have your license, you're now starting to work. You could do this before you get your license to set up, and you can do this while you're a first agent. This is super super important because this is like the very first thing it's not a should do. This is a must. You must do this if you want to succeed. If you want to make any sales. So the very first thing is this is you. This is exactly where you are. Sorry, I just made this on Canva. But this is you, and you want to talk to, the name of the game is to talk to as many people as you can, and you want everyone to know you're a realtor without trying to sound like a salesperson. You're not trying to go around, hey, if you want to buy or sell real estate, just call me. You don't want to be that type of person, but you want to let people know, hey, I just got my license, or I'm about to get my license. Or you want to be the realtor in the back of their head. Like if you think of a mechanic, everyone has their go-to mechanic, but that mechanic isn't letting everyone know, hey guys, I'm a mechanic. If you got it, you need oil change, or if you got to change your radiator or something like that, you know everyone just knows them. Maybe every once in a while they'll post a photo about some cars they just worked on, but they know that that person is a mechanic. Same with the realtor. You don't want to be that weird, like Amway salesperson. That weird person who's always going and like, oh, here comes Bob with this real estate stuff. You don't want to be that person, but you want to be the, man, this is a successful guy. Like, hey, Susie down the street selling. We should ask this person. You want to be that go-to person, but you want to always be in the back of their head. So the very first people I have, and these are the four groups of people, and I think it's really important. This is your SOI, and this is a constant thing. So your inner circle will be your family, your friends, and I would say maybe your very close neighbors, like your actual next door neighbor. You should let them know, like, hey, if you haven't got your license yet, this would be a good time. Like, hey guys, pray for me. I'm about to get my license. I'm about to take the state test. It's something new I'm about to do. And mind you, they already know what real estate is, but you're going around and you're telling them, hey, I'm gonna be a realtor, and subconsciously, you're selling yourself to them, and it's in the back of their head. To your friends and family, they're the best people to work with, because especially if you're new, these people are way more patient and way more kind and way more graceful and patient to work with you than someone who you have no idea. So talk to them first. Let them know, these are the people you want to let know, hey, I just got my license. I'm so excited. I just wanted to tell you, let's celebrate together. And it's just putting in their head, and it's not like you're trying to get business out of them. But here's something: every family member, every friend needs to buy a home, and they could use any other realtor, but wouldn't it be awesome if they used you as a realtor? So that's really important. The next one is the acquaintance. These would be like coworkers, older friends, and your community. What I mean by coworkers, I'm not trying to tell your coworkers like, hey, I'm about to leave this place and get a new job. But a lot of coworkers has real estate as a side job, as a side business, a side thing that they do, and eventually they want to move, do a separate career. If you're working in a hospitality place, you're getting paid by the hour. Is a place that you worked from when you got out of high school, or it's a place that is not so, you're not making tons of money, but you still have some extra free time. This may be something to do. Or if you're a nurse, I know many nurses, police officers, firefighters, they have extra time because of their schedule, the way they work, and they want to stay busy, and their coworkers need to buy a house, need to sell a house, and you could be that coworker to work with. And these may not be your super close friends. You just go and see them every, at work. They're your friends only at work. After work, it's just you don't really hang out with them. And then some old friends, high school friends, college friends, people you grew up with but you just don't associate with. It's these All of these people are a good way to reach out and say, hey, how's it going? When you ask them how's it going, what is the first thing they say to you? They say, I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Perfect time. I'm doing great. I just passed my real estate exam, or I'm about to take my real estate test, or, it's my first year being a realtor, and, I guarantee, they have it in the back of their head. You're not trying to pitch and sell to them, hey, hey, how's it going, old friend? Are you looking to buy or sell? They're going to cut you off. But if you go in with that approach, like, hey, how's it going? Uh, I just passed my real estate license. Whenever they ask you, what about you? You tell them that, and it's going to kind of spark some things. You know what? I've been thinking about selling my house, or, my sister, my brother, my friend, is thinking about moving. Maybe you should talk to them. And that's a perfect way to get into their head. And then the next one would be your community. Now, these are people like, it depend on where you live. If you go to the same grocery store, same meat market, same, you go to the library all the time. These are people you see every once in a while, and you're friends only because you see them there. You go and you talk to them, you chat for a few times, you ask them, hey, how's it going? And what are they going to say to you? I'm doing pretty good. What about you? And that's the perfect time. I just passed my real estate test, or I'm starting a new career. I'm a realtor, and so I'm so excited to help out a lot of people find their home. That is a perfect way to let people know that you're a realtor, and I guarantee you do this before you get your license, and after you get your license, you're going to definitely get clients. Next is your social media. When I hear people, say realtors, oh, I want to get, do real estate, but I don't want to be in social media. Like, they're so crazy. It's like we're not in the 1980s, not even 1990s. Like I would say 90% of my business have come from clients, other than my inner circle and friends and family. A lot 90% of them have come from social media. And it's because, guess what? People forget. You may have a friend or family member who, bought a house, and then you told them, but you told them a year ago. And, they have a coworker who's really close to them, and they just been talking to them more, and they ended up buying real estate or selling real estate with them when they could have used you. So on your personal social media, it's a great way not to be a salesperson, but you want to be that person. Hey everyone, I just became a realtor, or hey guys, I just passed my real estate test. That's the perfect place to do it. And then also, I highly recommend to start a Facebook business. Is a business page. I mean, it's not your personal page, and you can do 100% business. You could post houses on there 24/7 and have people follow you, and it's like your personal website, but you're not paying for a domain. And it's a storefront, and you could always have people here for you. So I highly recommend start a Facebook business group page, and I'm definitely gonna make videos on how to do that. But if you're not doing it, you're throwing money away. You're putting your money on the side, and you're gonna be stuck at your 9 to 5 job. The last one is start a Facebook group. Start a Facebook group of your community. Let people know in your community, hey, I just passed my real estate test. You know, and this is a great way to get to know new people, which is the last step. Getting to know new people. Go to events and local events. Go on Facebook, and there's a tab for events. Go on there, find social events. Go to places, have your name tag if you got your license already. If you don't have your license, great place to talk to people. Hey, how's it going? My name's Luis. What's your name? Oh, hi, Bob. So what do you do in life? Oh, you're a plumber, electrician, or a teacher. Great. And they're going to ask, what are they going to ask you? What about you? I'm glad you asked. I just got my real estate license, or I'm about to get my real estate license. I really want to, be a realtor in this area. Great. And that's a great way to get their information. That works for, social gatherings. You know, if you're going to, like, an event club, usually the libraries have different gatherings, a group of friends gathering. Sometimes those friends have other friends coming by, and you always introduce yourself. Hey, my name's Luis. How's it going? What's your name? And it's a great way to talk. You're gonna ask, so what do you do? And that's a perfect opportunity to let them know. And then last is everywhere. Everywhere you go, everywhere you go, you want to let people know, hey, I'm a realtor. You know, sorry, you don't want to go everywhere and tell people you're a realtor. You just want to have the opportunity open for everywhere you go and let people know, that you're a realtor when an appropriate time comes. It's not about being a secret agent, but it's about being a strategic agent, knowing when is the right time. Because trust me, people don't like sales people. They get calls 24/7 a day about sales folks and realtors wanting to sell their land. But you want to come across as a good person, a friendly, reliable, trustworthy person. But when the time comes and they ask, what do you do? It's a great way to introduce yourself as their realtor that they don't know yet. So, if you'd like to find out more information on how to be a successful real estate agent, definitely subscribe to this channel, share, like, comment. And once we hit the 100 subscribe marker, we're definitely going to be giving away something awesome. Thank you for sharing, and thank you for watching, and have a good day.